and I've been by your side, but I need space right now. Got my mind and my money, gotta hustle cause it's gold tight. I just got to do me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be this fall makeup tutorial, and today I am using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I used two shades out of this palette, the orange and the dark brown. This eyeshadow palette is absolutely beautiful. It has pretty colors in it, perfect for fall. And today I went for like a kind of like a orangey brownish smoky eye look, paired with like a brown lip. And then I use mostly drugstore products. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also leave in the comment area any video suggestions you would like for me to do. And don't forget to check the description box because I'll have everything I use listed down there. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already done my eyebrows. Now we're gonna move straight into eyes first. I typically do my foundation first, but I wanna try something different and do my eyes first this time. So I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in Almond. I'm gonna use this as my eyelid primer to prepare for my eyeshadow. And something that I did learn is that you don't need to set your concealer on your eye. Like, you don't need to set your eye primer. It's better that you actually go in with your eyeshadow than to set it before, because it'll give off a more vibrant appearance on your eyes when you apply your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with this and apply this to my eyes. Now I'm gonna take a Real Technique sponge and just blend that over my eyelids. Keep blending back and forth until you get a nice smooth canvas for your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take a little more, focusing on the eyelid part, just so that it's a little bit more vibrant. And I'm not gonna blend it out as much. I still want it to be smooth and even, but I still want that color to kind of show up a little bit more. So just like that. Yep. Okay, so for today's look, I'm going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Real cute packaging. And then the eyeshadows look like this. Okay, so the eyeshadow that I'm gonna go in with my crease is gonna be the shade called Secret. And it's just like this dark chocolate brown color. I'm going to take that in my crease and blend that out. And I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. This is just a blending brush. I'm going to use this to blend that color out in my crease. First I'm going to pat it in, take it to about right there, and then I'm just going to keep building that color. And this is a little above the crease also, but that's okay because we're gonna be simple today and use like mainly 2 to 3 eyeshadows. And I'm just packing the color in. Now I'm gonna bring that color kind of more so in the crease and blend it out. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M504 brush, and this is just another blending brush. And I'm going to use this to blend out the edges. And I'm using circular motions to blend out the edges of that eyeshadow. Now going back into that palette, I'm going to use the shade Alert. And it's just this deep orange shade right here in the corner. And I'm going to use that to pack on my lid. And I'm going to use a Morphe M167 brush. I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. Now I'm going to go back in with that black blending brush, the Morphe M504 brush, and blend out the edges. Okay, so for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to go into my black Radiance highlighter in Rose Gold, and I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. Now I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and blend out the edges. So that's this eye so far. Now I'm gonna do this eye off camera just to save time, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just completed this left eye. Yes. Don't mind this burn mark on my head. I burned myself while I was trying to curl this wig. Disregard that. Now we're gonna jump into face. I'm gonna start with my moisturizer, which is this Nivea Cream. I've used it for forever, and it's one of my favorites because it's so thick and moisturizing. Now I will tell you, it does make me look greasy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna pat it in first, and then go in with a makeup sponge to blend it out. Now I'm going to go in with my primer, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Primer. This is a Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. Now I'm going to go in with some of this NYX Matte Finish Set Spray. And I'm just going to spray my face before I apply foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation. And this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation, number 14 Golden Toffee. This foundation is has been my best match of foundation, high-end or drugstore. So I definitely recommend this, and it can, you know, build up to full coverage. So and it's only like $8 or $9. Really big. Really. I'm just gonna spray my brush with some of the NYX matte finish setting spray.
I will watch.
I'm just gonna apply a little bit more for my forehead, just so that it's more of an even coverage up there. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I actually use the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in number 13. Now I'm gonna take my Real Technique sponge and blend that out. Now I'm going to take the butt of the sponge and I'm going to blend out the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my black Opal foundation stick in Suede Mocha. And hopefully this is dark enough for me, because I don't know, this might be just my exact shade. This is my first time using this foundation stick, so we'll see how that goes. So now I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and blend that out as best as I can. I'm not really sure how this is turning out on camera, but I can't really tell much of a difference between the foundation stick and the foundation I've already applied to my face. It looks a little more red, but I don't know. Y'all be the judge. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I know this looks kind of messy, but it's all gonna blend out in the end. I just spilled powder all over it. Okay, so to set the contour in place, I'm gonna be going in with my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with that Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to reverse contour. I'm going to sharpen up my contours. Now I'm going to dust away some of the excess powder under my eye, on my nose, and on my face, eyebrows. But I'm going to keep my reverse contour going so that it sets a little longer. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Artist Color Baked Blush, and this is in Toasted Almond. It's like a deep orange blush. I don't want to add too much because I don't want to take away from the eyes. Now for highlight, I'm going to go back in with my Black Radiance Baked Bronzer in Rose Gold. Because we lost kind of some of the intensity of the eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with that same Jaclyn Hill palette and go back over the eyeshadow just a little bit. Now with the shader brush, I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take the dark brown that we used to smoke out the crease, and I'm going to take some of the orange, mix that on my lower lash line to give us that smoky effect. Now I'm going to dust away this baking powder. Now I'm going to go in with my face powder, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Powder Foundation, and this is in 800 Cocoa. Now I'm going to go in with some of Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I'm going to use this as my highlight also. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to use my Covergirl Queen Collection in Ebony Bronze to contour my nose. Just take some on the side here. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Matte Finish Set Spray and spray my face. I'm going to apply my black eyeliner by e.l.f. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my lashes, and the ones I'm going to be using today are the Salon Perfect Silk Noir. They're the number 652. It's really wispy and pretty. Now I do have small eyes, so I have to cut some of the band off. Now I'm going to be using the Duo Lash Adhesive. Now I'm going to let this get tacky before I apply it to my eye. Okay, so the mascara I'm going to be using is the Mega Lift Mascara by Wet n Wild, and it comes in this purple, pretty tube. Okay, so for one of my favorite parts of doing makeup, I'm going to apply my lips. I'm going to go in with MAC's Chestnut Lip Pencil. This needs to be sharpened. Now I'm going to go in with my Milani Covet liquid lipstick. Now I'm going to go in with Try Again matte lipstick by MAC. This was part of the Aaliyah collection. It's just like a brown nudish color. I'm gonna go back in with Chestnut by MAC. Now you can leave it matte like this, which is really pretty on its own. Or you can take a gloss. And the one I have is by Black Radiance. It's their Perfect Tone Lip Gloss. I don't really know what shade this is, but it's like a nudish pink color. I've really been into glosses lately, and I'm gonna add a gloss to my lips and see what this looks like. So I'm gonna go back in with my NYX Matte Finish Spray one more time.